I would love it. I would love. Would I? I would love to see if they tried to like reimagine the game with like a Breath of the Wild style.
That is a very would I, isn't it? Would I like to
It
do
is.
that? I don't know.
It's like like the initial concept sounded good in my head.
On paper, it sounds fantastic.
Yeah, but I don't know. The longer I'm thinking about it, the less convinced I am that it's a good idea.
Right.
Oh,
What happened there?
I don't know.
Did the
I
stream
can still
die?
hear.
The stream's fine.
Did a ghost hang up on us?
I don't know.
That's quite frightening, actually. So we both heard the Discord hang up.
You guys
sound
heard
in
it
our
too. You guys
headphones.
heard what I heard.
Oh yeah, that's right. And just nobody hung up.
It made the coming back sound too. So I think yours hung up for some reason.
For like a split second.
For like it's almost like the sound of you. You'll hear it in post, or maybe I'll hear it in post. I don't know who's editing this. But the noises almost like overlapped with each other. It's very odd.
Where does this rank among your favorite Zelda games?
That's hard.
It's okay, the Wild Hogs have taken off, so now you can say it without having to worry about Outlaws.
For sure, I want to say my top 3 in no specific order are this, Wind Waker, and Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild really screwed up my whole ranking system because it's so good.
It's so good and it's so different that it's so hard to be like.
It's so hard to not put it any lower than 2.
Right.
Wait, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Go talk. You got. Hit the Song of Healing.
Or am I getting that? Great Fairy?
No, you gotta. Well, you get the Great Fairy in a second, but we gotta get the gotta get human form.
Where do I get human form? Why did I think I got that from the fairy?
You remember you got your ocarina back?
Yeah. Do I not go to the fairy with my ocarina? I thought that's what I did.
No, you take it to the Happy Mass Salesman.
Oh, yes.
Remember because he plays the organ?
Duh. Oh my god. Hey, hi. Jesus Christ. Hey, Rum. 50-50 chance that you resub next one. That's true.
Yeah,
That was so loud. Holy shit.
Fast.
We're going to have a compilation at the end of this. That's going to be me getting the shit scared out of me by any sort of notifications.
All right, editing Brian, if you could just get started on that right now, please.
That'd be cool. That'd be great.
Ugh.
The bit one
so
is
much
still
Gatorade.
the thank you, so that works out. That's not what I pressed.
Yay.
Thank you. It just didn't take my left input, so it just skipped over it. But yeah, much love, Realm. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely can't count Breath of the Wild out of top 3, and it's probably top 2. I want to say Majora's Mask is number 3. And I might say Breath of the Wild's number 1, but I'm not saying that out loud.
I think Breath of the Wild. I think it's Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild, Ocarina of Time.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because you know how much I clung to Ocarina of Time.
Right.
Even as recently as a couple years ago. But I don't know. I feel like I'm okay with letting it fall a little bit, and that it doesn't mean I love it any less, and that I don't have to proudly declare that it is my favorite and all blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It's just I feel like I'm okay with letting it slide down the list a little bit.
Isn't it funny that we used to be like that?
Go ahead. Oh, I'm definitely still like that. I get very defensive over when people don't like things that I like. And
No,
I always feel like I always feel like it's a personal disappointment when people don't laugh at like particularly jokes that I find funny. I'm like, fuck.
I get that way too with that. But I mean with ourselves almost. Like if you like Ocarina of so much, for me, I hung on to Banjo-Kazooie as my favorite game for a long time, and then when Last of Us rolled around, I had that like argument in my head of like, well, I can't just let go of Banjo-Kazooie as my favorite. I can't just have a new favorite. And it's like, of course you can. And you know what? I'm getting to that age where I'm like, I'm gonna have a new favorite tomorrow too. And my favorite doesn't always have to be the same.
And it's gonna be Twilight Princess.
Yeah, my favorite game doesn't always have to be the same, and I don't have to have a favorite movie or a favorite game. I can just have a favorite, like, what do I want to play right now and what seems fun in the moment. You know what I mean? Like,
no game has ever topped League of Legends for Chris.
Man, that's a shame, Chris. We played, we played, Sea of Thieves with Chris, and it was a fucking time. He had no fucking idea what was going on.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, it's a game
about
pirates.
That was one of the last things I did before I went back to Ottawa. Was play that one game of League of Legends with you. Remember that where I just kept dying.
I love it.
Yeah, I was so bad. It's funny, I was about to say, I only have GameCube games here with me just because I wanted to keep the clutter low. Here's the games I've got. Most of these fall into my favorite games ever. Got Twilight Princess, the Zelda Collector's Edition, Metroid Prime, SpongeBob Movie, the original Battle for Bikini Bottom, Wind Waker, Pokemon Coliseum, Luigi's Mansion, Pikmin 2, and then... Do you want to take a guess what the last game is?
Did you say Paper Mario 2 already?
No, I actually don't have that one. I gotta get it.
Really? Fuck.
I need to. Well, I'm gonna vague tell this story, but you were gonna send me a copy of it.
Did I not?
No, you didn't. But you never. I don't think you ever acquired the copy. Was the thing.
No, I had it for sure. I had 2 copies for a long time. Maybe I still have it.
Oh, really? That would be fucking hilarious if you just held on to it. Don't forget to hit the owl statue, by the way.
Can I? Oh, that's a good fucking point. I'm gonna go back now before I say, oh, I'll remember it and then don't. Yeah. I'm like half tempted to go into my living room and see if I have it.
Because you were saying it was that and Luigi's Mansion. And there was a mystery surprise third thing that you never ever told me, no matter how much I asked you to. And then, like, what I understood was that the person, Tony ignoring the chat, Tony missed a good Ken bit of him doing like a memoir.
Oh, I read
of what's going on.
I'm having a conversation, Christopher Nye.
Well, I was gonna say, is this the Chris Nye?
That's the Chris Nye,
the science guy.
All right.
Is that
I don't know if you saw my face that I was making at the camera. I don't remember a fucking thing about a surprise thing. Let me go see if I can both jog my memory.
But
go ahead.
What I was gonna is that the person you were gonna get it from, something came up and it just never happened. But if you have that copy still sitting in your living room after all this time, I'm gonna laugh so hard. No, I don't know what it is, so we'll never know. We will never figure out.
Oh my god, we will never. Now the police are after. Okay.
God damn it.
Let me go see if I had that copy. It was gonna be Paper Mario 2 and then what else? And then a mystery thing?
Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion I have it, so that's taken care of.
I sent that to you? No, you just got it.
No, I just bought it.
Okay, hold on.
Let's
see what I got. See what's going on here.
This could be potentially really funny. And of course, Tony left the game on pause with a constantly running clock. What a fucking idiot. It's like the one game in the world. Oh, it's Dylan. What's up, buddy? Oh my goodness. The one game in the world that you can't leave this unpaused. Tony, what would you say the one thing you can't do in a game with real time is? Would you say leave it unpaused and let the clock run?
Whatever, man. We got time. Whatever. Okay. So here's where I stand with this. I confirm. Let me pause this. I confirm. Have 2 copies of Luigi's Mansion. No longer have 2 copies of Paper Mario 2.
That's so fucking funny.
And I don't know what the mystery thing is. And the only game that I own that I would have thought to give you, at least for the GameCube, as a mystery game would be this, which you can't see, but it's The Sims Herbs, which I feel like we've talked about before. You ever played this?
No, I've played the opposite of The Sims Herbs.
It's the special edition with free Black Eyed Peas music. You're telling me you would never play that?
No, I played the opposite. Also, Jackie's here, and Dylan's here, and Brian's back.
Oh,
and
hi all.
I've never beaten Luigi's Mansion, but no, I played the opposite of that version, because I played The Sims 2 Castaway, which is basically Survivor.
Oh my god. Yeah, but yeah, I did shave it. I'm sorry. I apologize for shaving.
Yeah, so I need to get a full, like a physical copy of Thousand Year Door, because that's one of those games that I heard about a lot, but never just never got around to. Oh my god. It's so good.
Oh, you have been playing it? Or you
Not
just been watching
recently.
it?
I haven't been playing it like recently, but I have played it and beaten it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to say in the last year.
Did we ever talk about that extensively?
I don't think so. No, because
That's weird.
I just went on a mission. It must have been 2018, where I just wanted to beat a crap ton of games. And I beat Paper Mario 1, and then I was like, I gotta play Paper Mario 2, because I don't want to play anything else right now.
So good.
This is just fun, and oh my god. I need to replay them both, but I still think I like the original better. But
that's fair.
Both so good.
Both wonderful. The world building in them is so good. Have you played Super Paper Mario?
Nope.
I am a huge fan and a huge defender of Super Paper Mario, which is ironic because I do like the first 2 a lot better. But I love me some Super Paper Mario, like, a lot. It's so fucking good.
And then it's...
Do I need to be in here for any reason? Oh, no, I need to leave again, because then he gives me the Bomber's Notebook.
You need to get the Fairy Mask, which you do by collecting the fairy piece. But you can also... Yeah, then you also got to get the Bomber's Notebook, and the Moon's Tier will help you get... we'll have to do that eventually for a side quest. Look, we're gonna do... We're gonna go, like... I'd say we'll do a little messed up, like, less productive stream this time, just because it's the first one back. And then we'll make plans, because this game does kind of require planning.
Sure. Yeah, for sure. Now I'm curious, because Brian said Thousand Year Door has a lot of annoying chapters. What's your least favorite and your favorite chapter of Thousand Year Door?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. Well, everybody, but yes, you.
Favorite? Right off the top, it's really hard to not say Glitz Pit.
Isn't it? It's like... I've never met somebody who, like, at least Glitz Pit didn't come to mind immediately. It's
what
so
are
good.
The other chapters? I remember the one on the train.
That one I love a lot. That's for sure my second favorite, or my favorite. Glitz Pit. I always thought it was just because I was a wrestling fan, but...
No, it's got to be Glitz Pit. Alright, let's see. Chapters. Also, I think it's super cute. Alright, Castle and Dragon. That one's the Great Boggly Tree of Glitz and Glory. For Pigs, the Bell Tolls. The Key to the Pirates. Days of Excess.
I hated chapter 2. I'll just say that outright. It's still pretty good,
Yeah,
but
the
like
Bogby
it's
tree.
slow, dude.
Yeah, and it's the Punies are cute.
They're great, and the characters are great. It's just like the map design and the dungeon design is like very slow, and the enemies are annoying. They're not even hard. They're
Wow,
just annoying.
Brian's least favorite is Glitz Pit. That's legitimately shocking.
Really, that is actually very shocking.
I think Chapter 2 of the original one is my least favorite because it goes right into an unfun desert.
I don't remember, and oh, that desert is very unfun. I'll never forget that desert.
Yeah, the recording session that
me and you had a lot of bad recording sessions in that desert.
A little behind the scenes on that. That was Paper Mario was the first time I ever played it was when we were doing a series for a different channel. And we had recorded up to that point, and it was quite a big deal. And that I had beaten a boss in Paper Mario, because that just didn't happen. Like it very rarely happened that I beat and made any progress in games ever. But we beat the first world, and then we got to the second world. We got Paracarry, which at that point I'm like, there are so many partners at this point in the game, because it's Chapter 2, and you've already got Goombario, you've got Cooper, you've got Bombette, and then you get Paracarry. So you have 4 already. And we did a recording session that was so outrageous that when we finished it, we didn't even bother exporting the audio. We were like, do you want to just hit X
we were like, was that...
these... Like,
yeah.
We should just delete these files before anything could possibly happen. So, to this day, no idea what we said, but confident none of it was good.
None of it.
And the